Hey everyone, we're going to go ahead and get started on our broccoli salad for today's fancy dinner Friday. This recipe is coming from Paula Deen's The Lady and Sons Savannah Country Cookbook. All the recipes that we're making today for Fancy Dinner Friday come from this cookbook and are recipes that she served in her restaurant in Savannah, Georgia. That restaurant closed last summer. So for our recipe, we need 1 head of broccoli. I used the pre-cut broccoli florets. I just cut those up. 6 to 8 slices, 6 to 8 slices of crumbled bacon. I am using real bacon bits. I'm using some convenience foods. A half a cup of red onion, chopped, which I have here. A half a cup of raisins. It's optional. Who doesn't need a little extra fiber, but I'm just going to use these little boxes since it's just a half a cup. 8 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese, cut into small chunks. She doesn't really give a measurement as far as what the small pieces look like, but this is what I did. 1 cup of mayonnaise. I will be using Duke's mayonnaise. 2 tablespoons of vinegar, which I have right here. And 1/4 cup of sugar. And 1 full cup of cherry tomatoes halved. So first we're going to start with the broccoli, which it says we're going to combine in a large bowl the broccoli florets, the bacon, the onion, the raisins, and the cheese. We're just going to mix this stuff together. So I needed, what'd she say, 6 to 8 slices of bacon. I don't know really what that looks like. So I'm imagining 6 to 8 pieces of bacon. But I like bacon, so we'll just add a little extra. Sorry, my nose is running for whatever reason. Allergies are ridiculous. So we got the bacon in there. We're going to add the onion in there. Boom. We're going to add raisins. Put those in there. Get out. Okay. And then she said cheese. Okay. And then in a smaller bowl, we're going to combine the remaining ingredients, stir well, and then we're going to mix them together and toss it. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that in the refrigerator while I work on the other dishes. I'm going to use this bowl for the rest of this mixture. So she said we're going to mix. What she say about the tomatoes? In a small bowl, combine the remaining ingredients, stir well, add to the broccoli mixture, and toss gently. Okay, so sugar, vinegar. I'll need a cup of my mayonnaise. So I'll just use this cup. This is a half cup to measure out my 1 cup. Okay, and there's half. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so that's 1 cup. I'm assuming it says to mix, but oh yeah, it says stir well. Okay, so we'll do that. That's nice and smooth. Since she said that she doesn't mention the tomatoes in the original list of things that were mixed together, I'm going to go ahead and add it in here because she said add the remaining ingredients. Seems weird, Paula. Seems a little weird. Thought these were going to be like little garnishments, but that's not what your instructions say. So, do this, and then we're going to toss gently. So, let's go ahead and do that. Make this so you guys can see. Let me get a spatula. Woo! Get all the goodies. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, and then toss gently. Gently. This looks good. Smells good. I'll get this coated, and then we will add this, or I'll cover it and put it in the fridge. And then this is one dish done. Okay, that came together pretty quick. And I'm going to sample a piece. So this is a piece of the broccoli with a piece of cheese and raisin. That's really good. It's going to be even better once it's cold. So now my youngest son, it's really good, guys. My youngest son loves broccoli. He has broccoli and corn, and we'll eat those just steamed with some butter and salt and pepper. He'll eat broccoli raw too, but it gets a little weird when I make stuff like this for salads. So we'll see tonight at the dinner table if it's sold. Now, I know my husband will like it. My oldest is not a vegetable eater at all, so that'll be a challenge to get him to eat that, but I think it's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna get this covered up and put in the fridge, and then we'll start the next recipe. I hope you enjoy this recipe as much as I did.